The New Year 2026 event is around the corner in Pokemon Go. We've got a big shiny boost to a certain Pokemon. We've got a massive update to a certain Ultra Beast that we're excited to cover for you guys. And of course, we're going to run through the whole event, including some pro tips that you guys really want to be focusing on. It's time to celebrate New Year with Go With Us. As always, let's get time and dates out of the way. Guys, the New Year's Eve event will be taking place on New Year's Eve at 10 a.m., which is going to be the 31st, running all the way until Sunday, the 4th of January, which is going to be the very first event of the year at 8 p.m. local time. First and foremost, let's discuss lucky trades. There has been a massive update to the lucky trades where the guaranteed number of lucky trades is going to be increased from 35 to 45. So just to give you guys an example of what this looks like, I've been trying to go after a Hundo Dratini for years. I've been traded so many lucky Dratinis, and I probably think it's hit that 35 cap. So now that this has been increased to 45, it means I get another 10 chances, in other words, another 10 lucky trades of that shiny Dratini to try and get myself that Shundo. More importantly, any Pokemon from 2020 or older will be a guaranteed lucky trade when you do trade it with a friend. I would also stack this with the fact that, remember, if you trade with the best friend, your base floor is going to be 555. So guys, this is actually how a lot of pros get the best Pokemon in the game. They trade all the legendaries, they try and get lucky Pokemon, so it's cheaper to power up from a Stardust point of view. This is a big update. Try and filter your Pokemon from anything older than 2020 to see what you want to trade to a friend, because that's going to be triggering a lucky trade guaranteed. Let's get onto those bonuses now. It looks like it's going to be 2 times XP for winning raid battles, as well as the fact that it's going to be 2 times Stardust from completing raid battles, and we will get an increased chance to encounter shiny Pikachu wearing the party hat, and it can be found in the wild and in raids. Speaking of the wild encounters, what will be spawning in the wild? It looks like we can see Bulbasaur wearing the party hat, and that can be evolved into Venusaur with the party hat as well. Speaking of lucky Pokemon, I was traded a lucky Hundo Bulbasaur with the party hat last year during this event. It is super sick, and I'm going to evolve this and mega evolve it with the party hat too. So this is a very, very rare Pokemon, one of the rarest in my bag. We can also encounter Jigglypuff wearing the ribbon that can be shiny. We can also encounter Hoothoot wearing the New Year's outfit, and there will be rare respawns for Pikachu wearing the party hat, and remember, that does come with the shiny boost. There will be featured raids going down as well. In 1-star raids, we can see Pikachu wearing the party hat, Wurmple wearing the party hat. In 3-star raids, we have all the previous New Year's Pokemon: Raticate wearing the party hat, Nidorino wearing the party hat, Gengar wearing the party hat, as well as Wobbuffet wearing the party hat. Those can all be shiny. There will be featured field research tasks going down. Unfortunately, they haven't updated what those will be or what the Pokemon might be, but generally around New Year's, you want to be focusing on that field research because the rewards can be incredibly good. It looks like there will be a daily field research where we can complete this research on one day, and we can be rewarded with either a lucky egg or an incense. If you guys didn't know, a lucky egg doubles your XP for an amount of 30 minutes, and this actually can be paused with something like Roar of Time, the adventure effect on Dialga, or we can get 1 incense. And as you guys know, and if you didn't, an incense is going to spawn more Pokemon around you in your radius for about 60 minutes. Speaking of research, there will be a paid timed research for a total cost of $2, and the main rewards there is that there's going to be 1 additional raid pass per day from spinning gyms, and there will be more timed research that will reward us 2 premium battle passes, 3,000 Stardust, as well as encounters with the Pikachu wearing the party hat, and of course that does come with the shiny boost. And this is the favorite part of this video for me. Guys, let's talk about this new avatar item, which is going to be the Blacephalon boots, which is going to be coming into the store. If you guys are looking for a new avatar item change, this could be a good thing to go after. But speaking of Blacephalon, it's very important to mention that on Wednesday the 31st, in other words, the day that this event starts, there will be a raid hour with Blacephalon spawning all around the world. Normally, this would spawn in certain hemispheres, kind of rotating with Stakataka, but now that it's going to be spawning globally, there is a huge move update to this Pokemon, which is going to be called Mind Blown. This is a massive update, and I'm just going to show you why in a little bit. But first, let's just have a look at Blacephalon's base stats. Guys, it has a max CP of 3727, which is very solid for an Ultra Beast. It has a defense of 148, a stamina of 142, which is well below average, but I want you to look at that attack stat of 315. As a non-mega Pokemon, this is one of the highest attack stats I have ever covered whenever doing a video. So how that's going to translate, because remember, Blacephalon is a fire as well as a ghost type Pokemon, and it has really good movesets. Its fast attacks are Astonish and Incinerate, which are very good, especially as raid attacking moves, and the charged moves are going to be Shadow Ball, Overheat, Mystical Fire, but there is going to be a new move, which is going to be a signature move called Mind Blown. If you guys didn't know, Blacephalon is actually known as the Firework Pokemon, which means that this Mind Blown move, which is a fire type move, is going to do the following damage. In trainer battles, it's going to be doing 90 power and a guaranteed chance to decrease the user's defense, but in gyms and raids, it's going to be doing 130 damage. Now, how this translates and how this works with the attack stat is astronomical. Before recording this video, Blacephalon as a fire type attacker was currently sitting around the 20th spot with Incinerate and Mystical Fire, and as a ghost type attacker, it's ranked even higher with Astonish and Shadow Ball, so it's a really strong ghost attacker. However, guys, with Mind Blown, this is going to take this Pokemon, and we've done the calculations, to have the third highest DPS as a fire type attacker, but it will be the best DPS Pokemon, not including Megas, which is massive. It's going to be the third best fire type attacker in the entire game, and yes, it is very classy, but every single Blacephalon that you raid in 5-star raids during this event is going to be guaranteed to have this Mind Blown move. If you're looking for a fire type attacker as well as a ghost type attacker, this is something you cannot miss. And to take this even further, and I'm going to throw this first tip in here right now, please make sure to Mega Evolve a Mega Level 3 Ghost or Fire type Pokemon so you can accumulate candy as well as XL candy for Blacephalon, because it hardly spawns in raids, and because we know how powerful this Pokemon is really going to be, please make sure to do that. If we just run through a quick counter guide, remember guys that Blacephalon is weak to 5 different types, which is going to be Dark, Ghost, Ground, Rock, and Water. In terms of counters, the best Primal or Mega Pokemon to take this thing down are going to be Primal Kyogre with Waterfall and Origin Pulse, Primal Groudon with Mudshot and Precipice Blades. I'm just going to throw in here Mega Gengar. It's actually not the best pick, but if you do want to use it as the dual purpose, again, of getting the candy and XL candy, you can use it with Lick and Shadow Ball. Mega Tyranitar with Bite and Brutal Swing, as well as Mega Garchomp with Mudshot and Earth Power are going to be your best Megas. Once you defeat Blacephalon, remember, it will be weather boosted in either sunny or foggy weather because of the fire and ghost typing, but in non-weather boosted weather, that 100% IV is going to be 1884, and in weather boosted weather, it's going to be 2355 CP. That shiny rate is also going to be 1 in 20. Please make sure to raid this Pokemon. In my opinion, this is the big hit of this event. Great, main details are out of the way, but what are some top tips to really maximize the bonuses of this event? I first want to focus on XP. Guys, completing these raids, specifically the Blacephalon raid specifically, are going to grant you 20,000 XP per raid without a lucky egg, because remember, normally outside of this event, it would be 10,000 XP per raid. With this bonus, it's going to be 20,000 XP per raid. So if you stack this bonus with a lucky egg running as well, guys, you're going to be getting 40,000 XP per raid, and that's without the Excellent Throw on the catch, and Blacephalon is a very easy Excellent Throw too. It can be soloed with the highest level counters, however, it is going to be a little bit more of a difficult solo, but as a duo, this is very comfortable to do. So guys, you only need 2 accounts or 2 trainers to take this thing down, and with a lucky egg running, you could blow through maybe 5 to 10 raids. Just do the math, guys. Huge amounts of XP. Moving on to tip number 2, if you want to couple this with Stardust as well, normally you would get 1,000 Stardust per 5-star raid. During this event, you're going to get 2,000 Stardust, and if you do throw in a star piece, you're going to get 3,000 Stardust per raid. So guys, if you want to use those items, stack them. If you need the Stardust, I would say the XP is more powerful in this event, in this particular bonus, but if you really want to take advantage of the Stardust too, throw in their star pieces. Tip number 3 is going to be all about that shiny Pikachu, which is going to come with the shiny boost. If you guys are hunting shiny Pikachus, if you are a shiny hunter, I love collecting shiny Pikachus. The best way to do this is to throw in a daily incense or a normal incense, hunt for as long as you can, but couple this with Palkia Spatial Rend so you can increase the spawn radius, and you can literally just shiny check these Pikachus. If you do need the candy and XL candy, you can catch them all as well. But if you just want to shiny check, this is going to be your best way and your best chance to do this. And if you do have some extra passes, you can even raid for it as well. So guys, make sure to use those 2 things. That's really going to increase your chances at getting that shiny. Tip number 4 is going to be all about trading. I know I did speak about it in the beginning of this video, and I'm going to keep it a little bit more brief here. Guys, trade your Pokemon, especially with that lucky trade increase from 35 to 45. If you're looking for a certain Pokemon, maybe even during New Year's events, you maybe want something like that Hoothoot with the top hat that you really want the Shundo for because it's kind of a New Year's Pokemon. This is your opportunity to do that. Trade Pokemon, guys. It is one of the most underrated things. We're going to leave some results on screen that we've encountered ourselves. This is how you get the best Pokemon in the game. And because of the seasonal bonus as well, you get 2 special trades per day. So guys, all those Blacephalon that you may have rated for, you may even have 2 shinies on 2 different accounts. Trade those because you get 2 per day in a 5-day period. That's 10 special trades, which is actually broken in my opinion. Please use it. A lot of trainers sleep on this. Those are some top tips you want to be focusing on, but what are some Pokemon you want to be focusing on? Guys, first and foremost, that Jigglypuff with the little ribbon can go into Wigglytuff, and if you are a PvPer, Wigglytuff right now in the Great League is in the 20th spot, which is incredibly impressive with Charm, Icy Wind, and Swift. With that attack debuff as well as Charm, you're doing huge damage, and Wigglytuff is a very bulky Pokemon. Make sure to go after that Jigglypuff. Next up is going to be that Bulbasaur, of course going into Venusaur. Guys, in the Great League right now, Venusaur is actually ranked 235 with that Frenzy Plants and Sludge Bomb combination. Not ranked incredibly well, but in the Ultra League it actually performs a lot better right now with Vine Whip, Frenzy Plant, and Sludge Bomb 2. More than that though, Venusaur is actually the 3rd best grass type attacker in the entire game because it actually has decent bulk. If you do have a Mega Sceptile, especially as a hundo, this is always going to take the cake. But if you are looking for some good grass attackers, this is a great opportunity to do this. And again, trade your Pokemon, you may get lucky, and I'm going to leave this example again on screen of what I got last year. If you guys want to see everything going on in Pokemon Go this week, specifically the last week of the year going into January, as well as a huge January breakdown, we're going to leave both of these videos at the end screen. Believe me, you want to see this. January is looking incredible, and this week specifically is incredibly underrated. We're just going to drop this calendar on the screen right now. There are a couple things that you may miss this week, so please check out this video. It's really going to help you. Guys, Happy New Year from Go With Us. 2025 was good, but we're going to make 2026 even better together. We need your support, we need your help, and we really want to grow with you guys, and I can't wait to see where this channel goes. Love you guys. Go With Us. Happy New Year, and we'll catch you on the next one, baby.